The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year. They rolled through, and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Off play action, Ward. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rush was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 11 yards there, just like last play. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. A well-executed 22-yard gain. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Come on, bro.
And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. You get a look at their key inactives for this week's game, and Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree, because the postseason is on the line. So you've got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win. And the only way to do that, the guys available have to step up. What's that mantra in the NFL? Next man up.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. looking to put a drive together. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Second and 9 now. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. You talk about this Rams defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself.
Yo, I'm right there.
It's Horton.
I'm right there.
Been able to get it up past the 45.
I'm right there. Fuck out of here. Jump for the fucking ball.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Like, jump for the fucking ball. I'm right there.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
He's not being. He's fucking hurt. He should not be in. I don't know why they have him. All right.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Looking left sideline, it's complete.
Come on, bro.
So close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That's good for 28 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
And there's an offense that didn't panic after getting down early, and with good reason. No better way to silence a home crowd than with a nice
what's the point of having the goal line ability if he doesn't fucking shed?
Finish with the touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Ward. And that one drops down.
I get hit with the spike lag.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I get hit with the spike lag.
And the Rams at
Then
6-4 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Up the middle they go. It's Rhodes. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They interplay 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well...
Yo, make him make fucking...
Away from the pressure, the Giants get there.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
One of the best in the NFL in no small part because of his running ability. But on that play, didn't matter to the defense at all. Nice stop for them, a feather in their cap for getting the sack and brought down one of the toughest guys to catch in the NFL.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles. They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. 7-7, our score after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Back to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
A yard, all they need, but it's third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Fourth down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
It just took him forever.
But they go in the wrong direction.
It just took him forever to get.
Yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
It just took him forever to get fucking.
Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
From the shotgun, it's Ward.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
There to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Second and 10.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Yo, what the?
He's got a man complete. Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Giants.
Puka Nacua.
68 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Who was?
So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Where's my fucking...
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
Where's he going? Where's he going with the ball, man?
Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm a defender,
I
so
know.
what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right.
I can't wait
something to disrupt
to
that
cut this
timing.
fucking guy, bro.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Ward. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I can't wait to cut this guy with so much fucking passion.
Because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know.
I can't even pick a play. I'm so ready to cut Cam Ward. Defensive line is dropping. I know he's dropping.
The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Ward. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Ward again.
Look at Cam Ward. He's so wide open. I gotta like.
And it's 2nd down.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He's so wide open with a linebacker on him.
2nd and 10.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Here's Ward.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
So open with a fucking linebacker on him.
Just a yard or 2
Oh, this
shy
guy is
of
so.
40. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down.
This guy pisses me off to no fucking extent. Fucking linebacker on him.
Any way they can. And that time they picked up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offside.
Make the fucking catch,
call,
Brody.
Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
To throw is Ward. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
You're trolling me the whole time.
You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
I can't even break the play. You're trolling me the whole fucking time. I hate this fucking guy with a passion.
But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Better receivers versus DBs. I wish it is about a matchup. I still don't understand how fucking Puka was able to get so fucking free.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Oh, this guy pisses me off to no fucking extent.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
I just got spiked like crazy on that play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
I just got spiked like crazy on it.
The ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rhodes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Oh, you fucking let us see it.
It can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle they go. Rhodes.
No, look at my fucking offensive line. No block whatsoever.
The Giants will use the 2nd of 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
No, no fucking blocking whatsoever.
No gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, this shit just so fucking annoying.
To throw, here's Ward. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now Ward. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard
I don't get it. With all this fucking talent I got on the defensive line.
Here's second and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Oh, my fucking goodness.
Back to throw. More.
What?
Under pressure, they got him again. And not a good time for the sack on second and goal. A loss of 6.
How are you getting?
And now it's third down.
I don't know how you get in.
Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27
What's the point of
seconds
having
remaining
fucking...
here in the second quarter.
Oh my fucking goodness. What's the point of having all that? I literally got, man, this game is just so fucking annoying. I literally have so...
2 straight sacks have them backed up now for a third and goal. From the gun, here's Ward. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. Fourth down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I shouldn't have a field goal. 2 fucking sacks straight up the fucking middle.
Left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick
2 fucking sacks straight up the fucking middle. I got a fucking all-pro fucking center. Oh my goodness, bro.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
I just don't get it.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Oh, this so fucking annoying.
Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep
the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much.
I don't know why he's out. He's been out the whole game, and that's my fault. He should not be out. He should not. He's been out the whole fucking game.
I do think the
he should not
offensive
be out.
line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help him out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
So from the 37, here's second down and 8.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be caught at the 30.
That's me.
Touchdown, New
That's me.
York. Malik Neighbors, 63 yards. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the
That's
third
me.
quarter.
Why the fuck I'm in zone?
After, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Fuck.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's
And a
me.
decent
Fuck.
return out to the 27-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Oh, it's just,
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Rose. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He should have put that fucking guy on his back, but, you know.
Looking to throw. Moore. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Ward now working out of the gun.
And the throw there going to be
He has him.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to kick it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
He had some fucking beat, man. I'm throwing it before he even makes the fucking cut.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
He's still a few yards behind me, and I throw it before he makes the cut. And you're still able to come down and react. Why my guys just get beat? Oh, shit, it's just so fucking annoying.
Looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he's going to be brought down inside
Nobody's.
at the 43. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Hutchison. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll set up to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. And he will take it all in. Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors.
No pass rush.
2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys
No
are
pass
able to
rush.
push that lead out a bit further. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
No pass rush.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
No fucking pass rush. Whatsoever.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
What does it even fucking matter? You could pick the perfect game plan.
Ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they
so
also
fucking annoying.
understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And some space here. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
It would be nice if my fucking secondary actually played according to the fucking Raiders on a week in, week out.
The Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away.
My whole fucking defense, like fuck, bro.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over.
It's just so fucking annoying, bro.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone.
Humphrey, you got to put the linebacker on his fucking ass, bro. I mean the DB, bro. God damn.
Just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
You gotta put him on his fucking ass, man. There's no reason fucking top 2 center fucking should be playing patty cake.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the gun, Ward. He finds his man complete. That's Rhodes.
Because it take these guys so open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Moore.
Yo,
how? They sack him back at the 42.
Like,
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
I'm going. My goodness.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
I'm just going to punt it. I'm going to punt it. My fucking goodness.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
I don't fucking get it, bro. Like,
here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. So a change of possession here on the punt.
My fucking goodness.
Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on first down.
Crossing route catch made by Johnson.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Up the middle they go. Hutchinson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. Touchdown, Giants. Puka Nacua with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
That's me.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Yeah, my guy.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense
fucking
at
balls.
the line. Throwing is Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. Ward.
Yo.
And his throw is incomplete.
Throw it in between the fucking.
It's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception.
He can't
so
make that throw, bro.
Credit
I know it's cover
for
3. I throw it in between the fucking.
Despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Just throw it, bro.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw. Ward. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Look, my fucking.
He goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good reaction.
My fucking.
That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To the air again, Ward. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rhodes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down.
Oh, my fucking goodness, bro. This shit is so fucking.
At the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. Ward. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
It's sad.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Ward. That's to the tight end, Helm. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line.
I can't even pick a play.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
I can't even pick a fucking play.
He'll try again.
Bro,
to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I don't get my blockers.
You've got to go for it because you don't know how many more times you're going to get an opportunity. Field goals, they're not going to cut it in this situation.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is
no fucking blocking. All that tight I have up front, bro.
The gap down to 14. With that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
I don't get it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth
Look.
quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
This is 2nd and 8. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Okay. You have fucking time galore.
The defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the
Time
back.
fucking galore.
Pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Time fucking galore.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pass taken in by his
And I get spiked leg. I know what's coming. I know what's coming. And you can't fucking, matter of fact, you can't even do that. Punt that shit, bro. You cannot play action on 3rd down and 10. Punt that shit, bro. What are we doing right now?
Action. How about
Bro, go ahead and punt that.
being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Go ahead and punt that, Brody. Brody, what are you doing right now? And you're wasting clock.
Flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Punt the ball.
Was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. Fielded at the 20. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive. And in a relatively
look at this. How does he even?
Really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word.
How does he get?
Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Ward. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. The Rams on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun here, Ward. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Look.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free
this guy's
roaming into position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
They'll throw again. Ward. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing now, Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Here's Ward. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Look.
And he knocks the ball away.
He has him beat by a few steps.
Big credit for his coverage right there.
Oh, my fucking goodness, bro.
He stayed in position to prevent a completion.
What do I do? I don't know what else to do.
Again, it's Ward. And he's got his man.
He has him beat by a few fucking steps, and he underthrows it.
Offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on 3rd downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty.
He has him beat, and he underthrows. I hate this fucking guy, bro.
But right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try.
To throw is Ward. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Going for it. Here's Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 4th down interference call.
And everyone works hard on 3rd down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field.
I'm taking too much fucking time.
It intensifies when it's a 4th down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag. Pass interference gives them a new set of downs.
And he takes it.
I'm taking too much fucking time.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing again here, Ward.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
Bro, you're just getting insta sheds.
Game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one
Oh,
away,
my fucking
that's
goodness.
likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release.
To throw, here's Ward.
And he fires one incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 70.
Now Ward.
And it's caught. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. This
His 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, pass.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
That's me.
Throw for it on 4th and
Oh,
goal
my
at the
fucking
1.
goodness.
And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I needed that touchdown. Ah, so annoying.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said
I need that
3rd
touchdown.
I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now a give, right side. Hutchinson. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters,
3 fucking big plays.
You're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy.
I did not need this loss.
You're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Nobody could get off the line and shed a block.
Racing to the end zone. And he will take it on in.
I needed that touchdown.
A big play there. 83 yards. And the Giants have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
3 fucking big plays. Well, 4 big plays. It's like, what's the point, bro? What's the fucking point?
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
What's the fucking point?
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles.
I don't know why I'm not getting no pass protection.
The other offense are going against here.
That's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Oh, my fucking goodness,
incomplete
bro.
pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Drop 60. Buffalo 18, go.
Ward now working out of the gun. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
So many passes if he just plays test rating.
Done, You just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Seven Pirates.
Now Ward on 4th down.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are close to finishing off this football game.
Step after step. My guys are just beating you off the line. They're just not making no plays.
And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down.
Oh, this shit is so annoying.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
I shouldn't lose this game, but it is what it is. 4 fucking big plays on offense. Well, my quarterback just couldn't put the ball where it should be.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So a victory here for the men in blue.
Literally ran a fucking pass shit.
And this coaching
Pass
staff,
game
CD, I
plan.
think you'd agree, pleased with this
Still,
overall
he
effort.
just
I think they're
no
more
S
than
factor
pleased,
ability, no
right? They've
nothing.
got to look at
And he
each
just
other
putting it
like,
wherever he
wow,
wants
we just
to.
pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating. Even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make
This shit is
sure
so annoying.
that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the
He
ground.
doesn't even attempt.
Both really started to come in sync. So for the
This shit's so fucking
Giants,
annoying, bro.
the win